Hi, this is Steve with FindTheBestCarPrice.com. Today's video looks at the true cargo capacity of the Hyundai IONIQ 5. A lot of reviews will give you the cargo capacity in cubic feet, which is nice for comparison, but maybe not as practical to learn what you can actually get in these vehicles. So the seats in the IONIQ 5, they will slide forward and slide back. These are in the fully back position and upright, so not too reclined. But let's take a look at the true cargo capacity of the Hyundai IONIQ 5. So we'll look at a variety of measurements here, but we'll go from the seats being more or less upright. So from the back of the seats to the edge of the false floor, you have 39 inches. And then up to the lip of the trunk, you have 42 inches. And then as far as height, from the edge of the rubber to the base here, you have 29.5 inches. And as far as width goes, the width of the opening is 36 inches. And in the upper section where it widens out a little bit, you have 48 inches. That narrows down again at the top to 45 inches. The wheel wells, as you can see, insert there, so you lose some space. You've got a little bit of the outer spaces there. That's about 6.5 inches on the left side, and just a couple of inches on the right here. 41 inches of space between the wheel wells, which pretty much covers the majority of the trunk from where the wheel wells begin all the way up to the back. Now let's move the seats as far forward as they'll go, and we'll see how that makes a difference to the space. So when you do slide those seats forward, it is worth noting you have very little leg space between the passengers and the front seat, unless they're all the way up as well. But if you're using it for dogs or just storing stuff on the bench, that can be just fine. You do open up this large gap. So here you'll get an extra 9.5 inches of clearance there between the back of the seat and the gap. So I'm measuring all the way from the seat back now, which does have that gap down there. That's going to give you back of seat to edge of the false floor, 47 inches, and then to the lip of the trunk, 50 inches. It does open up a little bit of space in the back there, which is not restricted by the wheel wells, so that is going to give you another 55 inches across the back there if you had something long and thin to slide into the gaping chasm there, which the depth is about 40 inches from the very base of that space that opens up to the top of the headliner on the car here. And then with the seats fully folded flat and the driver's position and passenger position in an upright position for someone who's around 6 foot, let's see how much space we get there. To the seat back, you're getting 72 inches to the lip of the false floor and 76 inches to the edge of the trunk. And down the middle, that's the fully extended use of the IONIQ 5's long wheelbase. You're getting 110 inches from all the way up at the center console to the edge of the false floor, and 114 inches to the edge of the trunk lip. So really extending it out once you get that opened up. It does make the most of that long elongated wheelbase of the IONIQ 5 and the big open hatch. You do obviously lose some space here with the way the hatch curves in on itself, so you have that measurement across from here to the other indent.